Satellarknights are here. They are the most hyped deck of the new box, the new world. Is this going to be our first top tier Exceed deck type? Only time will tell in the events I provide. Check them out this week. Let's get to it. Satellarknights.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
These four Satellarknights are the main monsters of the deck, and they are very simple to understand. They all activate on summon. It could be a normal summon, it could be a special summon. They are all hard once per turn, so if you have multiple copies and multiple summons of the same card, only one will activate. The Dkayed will search a Satellar monster from your deck. The Altair or Altair, whatever you want to call it, will special summon a Satellarknight from the graveyard onto the field. The Vega will special summon a Teller from the hand, and the Nuke will send a Teller from the deck to the grave. So search from deck, special from grave, send from deck to the grave, and special summon from the hand. With the theme of summoning to activate, we have the Satellarknight Skybridge, a free-to-play obtainable card. You get this from Tori, all three of them. Good job to Konami for not holding back with this. This will special summon a Satellarknight from your deck and return a Satellarknight on the field back in the deck, activating the Satellarknight you summon from the deck, and it's quick play. So you could attack, return back in the deck, special summon, attack again. That's a fun time. And it could also work with your Exceed. So you could attack with the Exceed, 2,500 attack, return it back in the deck, summon a Dkayed for 15. That's 4K damage. But one of the biggest highlights of this deck is the Stellar Nova Alpha. If you have a face-up Satellarknight, you'll send it to the graveyard to negate and destroy a spell, trap, or monster effect, and you'll draw a card. So you'll gain lots of advantage with drawing with the Alpha and searching your deck with Dkayed. So many cards in your hand that you want to play a discard card, like Karma Cut. Play Providence if you don't have Karma Cut. Play whatever you want. It's just a really good card for discarding, because if you discard, then you could summon with the Altair. Special summon from the grave, whatever you discarded. That's a good time. Now, I decided to play Treacherous with this because I'm playing Endless Trap Hell. You cannot activate Treacherous if you have any traps in the graveyard, so if you draw no Treacherous, return all your traps in the graveyard back in the deck, add one to the hand, now you could Treacherous. So that's some good fun right there. Otherwise, a lot of people are playing Bad Aim, Ballista Squad. That's fine. Now, Satellarknight Deltaros is nuts. It requires 3 level 4s to create. It can't be floodgated, and your other monsters can't be floodgated. Your opponent cannot activate cards on the summon of your Satellarknights with this on the field. Once per turn, detach one of your 3 materials, pop any card on the field. If this is sent from the field to the graveyard in any way, it could be through your own Alpha, it will activate to summon a Satellarknight from your deck or your graveyard onto the field. Now, normally, you'll probably try to build another Deltaros, but otherwise, a really funny loop combo is if something happens to the Deltaros, it will summon the Altair. Altair will activate, special summoning the Deltaros from the graveyard back in the field. And it could do that over and over and over and over. As long as you have Altairs from the hand or deck to summon, which you could return back in the deck with the Satellarknight Skybridge, it will continually loop, summon back from the grave, summon the Altair, summon the Deltaros, back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. So that's a fun time. It's not worth really going into the other level 4 Exceeds. We very rarely ever summon them because we want to have a Satellarknight in the field for the Alpha for negating, but otherwise, Utopia is great, 2,500, negate. Cowboy is essentially a 3,000 attack monster temporarily by reducing a monster by 500 and gaining 1,000. The General could become really large. It could activate to equip a warrior from the hand onto it and then gain the attack. So if you equip a nuke, it becomes 3,800 attack. That's nuts. And the Bujin Suku can discard a card, draw 2. If you want to draw into more traps, you really should. This is actually a really good one to summon, which I rarely did. And then Gaga, double attack at 1900. And that's pretty much the deck. It is a very simple deck with lots of back row. I think that's going to be the way to play it. So if you hate back row, I'm sorry. But that's usually how the very simple decks work, I think, right? You tell me. Love it. Highest potential. People think that this is the best deck coming from the new box. Have at it. Exceeds are here. Fools. Ooh. Ooh. Means summon the card with his material? What do you mean he means? You making up what he thinks he means?
My turn. Draw.
Ooh, Vega. Ooh, Vega. And now. Special summon Deneb. Murata, when is it for? What time is it for? I'm gonna grab an Altair. Yes. And we do want to be able to use the alpha. Set. What kind of back row or face down monster are we worried about? Okay, I'll make sure I get it. Thank you. Let's just swing. Why not? We ain't afraid of nothing. We're going for 1500 to the face. Oh, it's a Raiko. Okay. We'll probably just take out the monster, which means we could now Sky Bridge. Okay, never mind. Took out our Treacherous. Ooh, Kiteroid. Okay. Let's go.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
Kiteroid negate the damage. That's fine. Is 2 Deneb fine? Yes, I really want to put a third nuke. I want to. I feel like I don't have room for the third nuke, but you do. You get to play that third nuke, and I can't. Lumina. That's a fat negate. We have to negate that. If he follows up with 11 near, we cry. We cry. There's no way he follows up 11 near. There is no way.
I activate my monster's effect.
Discard a special summon. Oh boy, that's a big old negate. If I've ever seen one. Negate!
I activate a face down.
We are gonna send
My counter trap activates.
Deneb. We'll special summon back to search. It's only 300 more. It's not a big deal. Okay. About to end the turn. About to end the turn. If we do the Altair now, let's do it right now. Let's go. Let's go. Return Vega. Wow, we get to use Vega again. Again. These are hard once per turn effects, so if you use them on your opponent's turn, that is nutty. Holy moly. Deneb, grab myself a Vega. Oh my, oh my. What does he have in the grave? Nothing to stop us. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's go. Boom.
A new horror awaits you. My monster's effect activates.
We'll get Sky Bridging, I think so. We'll just attack with everything then Sky Bridge. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's battle.
Attack.
And strike. My monster attacks your life points.
Attack.
Take you down. My monster
Kiteroid.
attacks directly.
I activate my monster's effect.
Prepared.
We're not gonna Satellarknight Bridge that. Definitely not. Why is it not letting us do it? Special summon Tellarknight with different knife for your deck, and if you do, okay, you do have to have room to even activate it. Okay, you need to have room. You can't just use it with 3 monster zones. So that's highly restrictive. You can't even Sky Bridge with 3 on the field. Okay, good. I'm happy we kept this in the hand, because if he's gonna Black Rose the field, then we're in trouble. Keep it in the hand. Keep it.
You
What do we want to do? Vega Altair into the Deltaros. That is what is going to be our play. Let's get to it.
special summon a monster.
You just level augmented your Lumina. You are insane.
Show yourself. I synchro summon a monster.
Michael Banish.
Activate my monster's effect.
How many traps do we have in the grave? 2. One more trap and we are activating Endless Trap Hell. If we take out the Michael, Michael will be gaining a bunch of life. That's going to give him up to 3,000 life.
Battle. Go. I attack my monster. I activate my monster.
Michael did not mill anything noteworthy. Okay.
And now,
Activate.
monster's effect activates.
Special summon.
Come out. My special
I'll say no to the effect. Let's get Exceed Shokan in. Let's go. Quick. 1, 2, 3. Go.
And now, I exceed summon a monster. My monster's
Activate.
activates.
Detach. Pop.
I was waiting for you to do that. I activate my monster's effect.
Return it all. It won't matter.
Time to battle.
Attack. Sky Bridge.
I activate
Return.
a play spell.
Holy moly.
Fourth,
Say no, no, no.
summon a monster. You
Lethal. Yes. Woo. Wait, why did I burn for 500? What the? This used to do 1,000? If this card summon, inflict 500 to your opponent. What? Oh! Utopia! We got Karma Cut for Utopia. Easy peasy. Now check the draw phase for delays on that back row card in order to make a read on what the back row card could be. Look at your hourglass right now. If it's lit, you wait till it's unlit. Wait. This is how the top players do it. Now that it's unlit, check for it to flicker. If it turns on at all, that back row card's activatable. If it doesn't, the back row card's not activatable. The back row card's activatable. Now, an activatable back row, if we were to look on duellinksmeta.com, what could the back row card be? If we search by spell and search by trap and by the most popular cards being used at King of Games, reaching King of Games and our tournaments, we'll see that it could be a Forbidden Lance, it could be a Lance, it cannot be Cosmic, cannot be Karma Cut, cannot be Canadia, it cannot be a Ballista Squad, it could be Raigeki Break, it could be Lance, Raigeki or Lance. And it could be a Fiendish Chain. It could be Fiendish Chain. So what it be? What it be? Let's see if we summon this, if he's going to Fiendish Chain.
come forth. I summon my monster's effect activates. I set
Set.
my card.
Set.
I set my
Very good. I'm starting to think 3 bridge might be too much. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Here I go.
No Raigeki Break, no Snipe. Very good. Oops. Okay. Overlay gain. Increase the attack. 2,900. What the? 200 times the materials? Okay.
Going to attack.
Discarding traps is okay when you play Endless Trap Hell, because if we have 3 traps in the graveyard, we can activate the skill to return 1 back to the hand, the rest back on the deck. Get banishing. Play Ties of Brethren. I don't think that's good.
face down card.
Banish!
My
Lance?
activates.
We're gonna negate Lance. It's not Lance. Okay. Goodbye. Got him. 2 traps in the grave.
Falling into my trap. Draw.
Yes! Altair! Come to me.
Horror awaits you.
Activate.
Monster's effect activates.
Deneb! The pluses are out of control. Alpha negate. If you try something, boy, I swear. I swear, I'll negate you.
A new horror awaits.
Activate.
Monster's effect activates.
Do it. I dare you. Do it. Now, we can't attack unless it's with the Satellarknight. We're going to grab an Altair to do it again. I think I'm just going to do a nice little beatdown right here. Instead of making the Deltaros, because I don't want to tribute off the Deltaros, even though we special summon a monster. So if we read the Deltaros, Deltaros says, if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you could special summon a Satellarknight from your hand or deck. But we already used the hard once per turn Altair. So I kind of don't want to do it. I just want him to do something and I want to negate it. That's it. Do something and I'll negate it. We couldn't attack if we exceeded into a Utopia, so we'd lose our attack, so we are valuing our attack a bit here. And if we also exceed, it also makes sure that we can't make a Deltaros, because it will block the field, that one spot. We need 3. Econ is not something I'm willing to negate. You need to give me more juice. Something better, something worth it. We're not even going for lethal here. Since it's not lethal, I'm not negating a small little Econ. Are you out of your mind?
Ends my turn.
Super Team Buddy Force works well on this deck, you think? It seems like it's not really protective. I feel like if we had it in most of our duels, we would kind of just be chilling, not really be using it. Ballista attributing off a revived Deltaros is insane advantage. Yeah, it is, but I'm not sure if we want to play like we're going to have a Deltaros every game. Woo, we got the Sky Bridge. This has to be lethal. This absolutely has to be lethal. Focus. What do you think we doing? What you thinking? What you thinking? Should we make the Deltaros get poppin'? Let's go. You cannot floodgate the Deltaros. You cannot activate on its summon, so it will definitely activate. Overlay. Exceed. Shokan.
Exceed. Summon a monster.
Cannot floodgate. Activate. Detach. Always go for the middle. Pop the middle. Fiendish chain. You what, mate?
Activate a continuous trap.
We negate. We special summon from the deck. Why not? Let's go. Let's do it.
Here's my face down.
Also draw. What?
Counter trap activates.
Deltaros.
Monster's effect activates.
Vega.
I special summon a
Activate.
monster's effect activates.
Altair.
And now,
Activate.
monster's effect activates.
It's not once per turn. What? What?
Come out.
Let's go.
Special summon. I set my guard.
Endless trap hell. Focus, focus, focus.
Let's battle.
Attack.
Prepare to strike. My monster attacks you.
Attack.
For you